Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and obviously you know from the title of this video, I have a book review on Divergent by Veronica Roth. And this is the first book, obviously, in the Divergent series. And yes, in case you're, well, this is a no spoilers review, and in case you're, hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and I have a review today on Divergent by Veronica Roth, and this is the first in the series. And this is a no spoilers review. I wouldn't spoil a book if I was going to recommend it. And before I get into it, I just want to say I rate my books in 5 different categories: plot, characters, cover, suspense, and overall in terms of reading them very soon, 5 out of 5, not so soon, 1 out of 5. So before I get started, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis. I'm going to be looking at the inside plot to ensure that I don't spoil it for you guys. So basically we start off with our main protagonist, Beatrice Pryor, and this is dystopian Chicago, which I actually didn't know it was in Chicago. And there's 5 different factions, and we have Candor, which is the honest faction, Abnegation, the selfless, Dauntless, the brave, Amity, the peaceful, and Erudite, the intelligent. I can't say some of these names. And on the 16th birthday of these children, they get to pick what faction they want to devote the rest of their lives to, and they have to go through a test and stuff. Which is like the aptitude career test, I guess some people take in high school. I never had to take one like that, but I know some people probably do because I've seen it in TV shows. And they have to do like an initiation to like get their place in their faction. And it says Beatrice renames herself Tris, and she just struggles to determine who her friends really are and where exactly a romance with a sometimes fascinating boy, sometimes infuriating boy fits in the life she's chosen. But she also has a secret, one that she has to keep hidden, and she's been warned it can mean death. And now she discovers a growing conflict that threatens to unravel her seemingly perfect society. She also learns that her secret might help her save those she loves, or it might destroy her. So that was a very good synopsis. And then on the back it says, one choice. One choice decides your friends. One choice defines your beliefs. One choice determines your loyalties forever. One choice can transform you. And yeah, I really liked this book. Plot, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I really liked everything that happened. This is my second time reading it. I remember, before I get into the rest of it, I remember reading this book. Like, I believe I got it on the day it was released, because I decided to go get it that day and get Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. But I was like, oh, I really want to read Divergent first, because I have a problem with ending series. I just don't want to, because I want them to go on forever. But anyway, and I was like, I read Divergent first, and I think I was rushing through it because I wanted to get to Mockingjay. And I think that's why I didn't really enjoy it the first time I read it, but I reread it. Maybe it's just because I'm older. I don't know. Maybe it's because usually books that get a lot of hype, usually I accept them more. Maybe it's the influence of others. I don't know. But I really liked it this time around. Like last time around, I would have gave it a really low score, like in the middles. But I really enjoyed it this time around, and I'm happy I read it not last year when Insurgent came out, but this year, because Allegiant's coming out in October, and now there's not that long of a wait once I finish Insurgent. Anyway, plot, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I really liked the plot. I really liked everything that happened to Tris and all her friends. Yeah. Characters, 5 out of 5. I really liked all the characters. The only complaint I would give is sometimes I personally would get mixed up with the characters' names, especially the Dauntless Initiate. I get mixed up which ones were her enemies. But also Veronica Roth sometimes put, like, for example, Will's sister, Kara. She'd sometimes put, like, Will's sister Kara, so I knew who she was talking about when she said Kara. So that really helped. Cover, I give it a 5 out of 5 as well. I really like the fire, burning fire there. And it also has it on the dust jacket. I guess I'll show you guys. You guys have probably seen this. This is a very popular book, especially now that the movie's coming out next year. I believe it's next year. So you guys probably heard all about this. And yeah, I really like the bottom, how it shows the city and it looks dark. And yeah, I really like the typography too. I really like how Divergent it has like that, maybe symbolizing good and bad. Suspense, I give a 5 out of 5. The suspense was really high when I was reading this, especially since I had to read a lot for the BookTube font. I wanted to read it. It wasn't because I had to read it, it's because I wanted to. Well, obviously I wanted to do the BookTube font, but it wasn't because I had to meet a goal, it was because I wanted to read more and more. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 5. I definitely read this again, but not right away, because also it is quite a lengthy book and takes quite a bit of time. And also because I think I grasp it pretty well. The only thing I'd like to go over is the characters' names again, But that's just like any dystopian book, especially Hunger Games. I don't even know half the tributes' names because there's so many and I just get confused. So it's kind of like that in this book where there's a few names that I kind of get confused on. But as I said before, Veronica Roth kind of clears them up for me. So, yeah. That was my review on Divergent by Veronica Roth. And though I'm currently reading Insurgent, so there'll definitely be a review of that as soon as I finish. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.